Welcome back to Paper Highlighter. In today's video, we're diving into the explosive 90-day Fiancé Season 11, Episode 10, where tensions are at an all-time high. This episode features a fiery showdown between Sarper and Shekinah's no-holds-barred sisters, making for a must-watch moment of the season. So grab your popcorn and stay tuned as we break down all the drama, and more drama that's unfolding on the screen. The 90-day K-1 visa deadline is rapidly approaching for the couples of 90-day Fiancé Season 11. And Episode 10 saw some intense moments with family visits and confrontations, highlighting the tension brewing between many of the pairs. One such couple, Sarper Guven and Shekinah Garner, had a visit with Shekinah's extended family in Montana, where Sarper met her daughter for the first time. Shekinah had not been to this state in 2 years, as she had moved there with her family at 16 to embrace an Amish lifestyle. Sarper shared his nerves about meeting Shekinah's sisters, admitting in a confessional, "I am nervous to see Shekinah's sisters tomorrow because I have a bad reputation. I have a lot to prove them." He feared that they might judge him based on his past behavior and his, quote, bad reputation. Shekinah herself was wary, noting that Sarper had a lot to prove to her family. When she acknowledged his past actions, she said, "It's your own fault. The position you're in now happened because of your own choices, how you've chosen to live your life, and the things you've done in our relationship." This pointed to a bigger issue in their relationship, as tensions between Sarper and Shekinah reached a boiling point. In a confessional, Shekinah shared her thoughts. "I do think my sisters hold a grudge against Sarper for the way he treated Sharia when they first met. We're all very opinionated and want the best for each other. If we feel like someone isn't treating one of us right, it upsets us. This meeting feels intense, and there's a lot riding on it." Shekinah also mentioned how her sisters Sharia, Ziona, and Mariah are very protective of her. Before the visit, Sharia admitted, "I didn't get to see the dynamic between Shekinah and Sarper during our first meeting, so I'm curious to see if anything's changed." Sarper, clearly nervous about facing Shekinah's family again, confessed, "I feel like an inmate going to his execution, but I'm ready for that." To ease their anxiety, Shekinah and Sarper visited a therapy horse stable ahead of the meeting. Sarper knew he needed to show her family that he could be a good husband to Shekinah after his first awkward interaction with her sister Sharia in Turkey. Shekinah reiterated that her sisters held a grudge over how Sarper treated Sharia, saying that he had to get it right if he wanted her daughter Sophie's approval. Before the visit, Sharia had told Sarper that she hoped to see genuine growth from him. During the visit, Shekinah's sisters raised concerns about trust, specifically asking if Shekinah worried about Sarper talking to other women behind her back. Shekinah defended her relationship, explaining, "It takes a level of trust. That's what relationships are about. If I didn't trust Sarper, why would I be with him?" However, her sisters were skeptical, believing she was being naive. Ziona voiced her frustration, saying, "It bothers me that she's being so naive about this stuff. I don't like that mindset." Things took a turn for the worse when Sarper asked Shekinah's sisters if they had geisha vibes, a term he used to describe traditional household duties like cooking and cleaning. "She does everything," he said. "She cooks, washes, everything." His comment, understandably, rubbed the sisters the wrong way. He made matters worse by saying he missed the old Shekinah, the one who is more obedient. Shekinah, visibly frustrated, responded, "He's just saying that I serve him, and he doesn't have to ask for it, and he loves that. That's like geisha vibes." She went on to explain, "He just really rubs you the wrong way. He can't help himself." The episode ended with the tension palpable, as Sarper's second meeting with Shekinah's family seemed to spiral further out of control. "I feel the tension right now," Sarper admitted. "Everything is happening so quickly, and it's like when you miss the last exit before the bridge and you're stuck on the bridge. You can't go back. I feel that." Mina speaks to Mark's ex, Jade, about her concerns and struggles to trust him. In another dramatic moment of the episode, Aminata Mina Mack arranged a meeting with Mark Bassett's ex, Jade, in an effort to, quote, clarify the doubts she had about Mark's past relationship. Though Jade was initially surprised to hear from Mina, she agreed to meet. During their conversation, Jade cleared up the misconception that Mark had ended their relationship, revealing, "I definitely broke up with Mark. He was moving to Boston, and I didn't want to go." Mina then told Jade that Diana, Mark's current partner, had mentioned there was some overlap in Mark's relationships. Jade seemed to confirm this, acknowledging that she and Mark had tried a long-distance relationship after their breakup. "It's possible Mark might have still been in love with me when he met her," Jade confessed. Do I think I was the one who got away? Yeah, probably, she added in a confessional. Jade also shared that although Mark hadn't tried to rekindle their relationship since meeting Mina, he still occasionally checked in on her. But what's surprising to me right now is that Mark is saying he broke up with me, and that's not what happened, she told Mina. Jade went on to reveal that she had found messages on Mark's iPad from a female friend, asking him to take her to Martha's Vineyard. This revelation took Mina by surprise, and Jade also expressed her concerns about Mark's family being too involved in his life. Later, Mina confronted Mark about the conversation when she returned home. Mark expressed his disappointment, saying he was hurt by her lack of trust. Despite the tension between them, Mark did agree to address his family's over-involvement in his life.